So I had a comment on one of my last videos that explained how when women hit puberty, they begin to have a ton of options, endless options. And that because of this, they're not incentivized to act well because they have a line of guys waiting for them. And as a result, their brain stops maturing and they don't have to act well towards their partner. And if you've been in the internet at all, you may see that this is a very common viewpoint that men have. Women have all these options and guys have it so difficult.
Silent. Left swiping.
However, if you ask women now what they think about modern dating, they all complain about it too, like in this video.
What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here to date? Because these guys don't want a real woman. They want a fantasy.
So what gives? Well, this video sums it up very well.
Dating apps have created a horrible dynamic for men because there's select few really good looking men and they clean up on those apps. And because they clean up on those apps and they have so many options, they typically are jerks. They have a whole roster, they go from woman to woman. They have multiple women at their beck and call, so they don't really give a shit. And then the rest of the guys are on the dating apps getting no matches because all the other guys are cleaning up. And then the girls that are matching with the good-looking guys, they're saying all men are jerks because they're matching with the select few good-looking guys. And then the men are going, well, women are jerks because I'm not getting any matches. That's why apps are horrible, because you're just seeing a photo of someone. You don't know anything about the person, you don't know their personality, and personality is huge. Like, how a person is can make or break a person, but you cannot see that on an app. You're merely just judging someone off their appearance. Now in this generation, all of this shit has created a divide and an anger against men versus women.
With the mainstream adoption of dating apps and social media, it's easier and easier for people to date, hook up, and meet a lot more people than they were once able to. This creates the illusion that there are a lot more options than actually exist. If a girl downloads Tinder, she'll be bombarded with hundreds of messages of guys wanting to take her out, send her on dates, and as a result, she'll pick the top couple guys and go on dates with them. But then what happens is these top couple guys that she goes on dates with are also dating 5 other women. And so they don't end up picking her. She gets upset at the modern dating scene and nothing ends up happening. But if you're a guy on Tinder in the bottom 90%, you go on and get no matches and get no attention. And you're thinking, women have all these options, but things suck for me. But if you're a guy in the top 10%, you go on, more options than you can handle, have as much fun as you want, and at the end of the day, settle down with the person of your choosing. So in conclusion, modern dating is bad for pretty much everyone involved, is bad for women, and is bad for 90% of men. The only real people that benefit from modern dating is the top 10% of men. So if you're a man watching this, the solution is simple. We have to get into that top 10% because there's no use trying to change what's already happening or trying to restructure society in the way that you deem fit. Let's just improve.